After Dark with Meet the Nation, and you'll see me in a minute. I had to put this up. I've tried to show it on a couple of different lives. It came from Angel Scratch Show, and his wife made this for me. A Gambler After Dark with the 11 up there. It's a beautiful diamond art, so I wanted to show it tonight. Tonight, guys, we got a very special guest. You know her as being a moderator on my channel as Carolina Scratcher, but she has multiple channels, and we'll talk about that tonight. And her biggest channel is, and I'm tongue tied on this, is Sister Saving You Cents.
Mm-hmm.
41,000 subscribers. So we're going to get into that in a minute. I'm going to spend a minute and say hello to a few people. There's Angel. You get to see your diamond art. If you go back 2 or 3 lives, I started off the stream showing this. Miss D, the Honeybee Wilson, welcome in. Deborah, I seen, is that Winning Scratcher? Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us. Kevin from Cali is in the house. I seen earlier, let's see, it's hard to see my chat here. We've got Mystic Lady or Secret Lady. Doesn't that sound kind of fun? TN Couponer. Tonight, TN Couponer, we're going to be talking about coupons and Walmart and CVS and stores like that. So maybe you can give us some advice. I'm trying to figure out how to save some money. Ultra, how are you doing? Debbie Durden is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank y'all for joining us. If you missed it last night, I did my membership appreciation. My favorite stream of the month had a little hiccup or two. I thought about doing the wheel or going back to pulling names, but I like to do the numbers because the people online get rewarded for showing up. If we start pulling names, I found only about 40% show up at my giveaways, and we'll be pulling the names of the 60% that aren't there. So last night, though, we had 4 winners. I mailed out 3 coins this morning, and Heather H got a Cash App last night. So she's happy. I'm happy. I hope y'all are happy. Kathy Servey is in the house. Pedro Maurice, welcome in, welcome in. Now, without further ado, I'm going to let her say hello to a few of y'all and chat a minute. So here she is, Carolina Scratcher. Isn't she beautiful?
Well, thank you for saying that, y'all. I am. It's kind of crazy because if you know, I know y'all don't know about my coupon channel, but I am on a lot of videos all the time, and they see my face all the time. But I'm a little nervous tonight, but I'm glad to see everybody. Thank you, TN Coupon. I appreciate your support. Hey, Winning Scratcher. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, DWT. Um, Hey, Casino Slot Couple. It's good to be in the house tonight. So, y'all, I'm ready to answer your questions. And thank y'all for your support. Hey, Stephanie A. Some of y'all show up on my videos a lot, and I really do appreciate it for Carolina Scratcher. But yeah, like Gambler said, there's another side to me.
Okay, yeah, and I see DWT slots, and this weekend he is at the casino. They've got a battle
Oh,
going on with a bunch of slot channels, so y'all make sure y'all check this out. I work the weekends. I may pop into one of them live Saturday or Sunday, but literally all I can do is listen after I say, hey, I work 12 hours Saturday and 12 hours Sunday, but y'all check out DWT. Stephanie, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Whoa, the chat's moving now. Uh,
let's welcome in Sister Saving You Sense. That's my sister. She just entered the building, so she is in the house.
okay, is she in another room?
No,
Is she cat?
she here. She just said
Oh,
hey to
okay.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay, she's camera shy. Okay, no, she kid. Real quick, let's go over about your channel. First of all, just tell us a little bit about the channels you have. You can start with whatever, and just tell us a little bit about each channel.
Okay, so I did first start. Actually, the Carolina Scratcher and Sister Saving You Sense were started around the same time. With Carolina Scratcher, it's been 6 years, y'all, but I took a year off. And with Sister Saving You Sense, it's been 6 years, and I never took a year off. So I've been doing Sister Saving You Sense for 6 years total, and I work full time for Sister Saving You Sense now. Now, when we started, we didn't. Both of us work full time for Sister Saving You Sense, me and my sister.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mhm.
Sister Saving Sense. Okay.
No,
Now,
Sister
I've been
Saving You Sense.
You sense. I told you
You
I'm going to
sense.
be tongue tied with it tonight. Uh, it is a coupon shopping channel, is the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
41,000 subscribers, and she gets great, great views. The only thing that I would do different is I would be popping up every 2 or 3 weeks with a live. Get you a tripod, snap it on that cart, and go up and down the aisles because then you pull in chances of, you only get people only join as a member during the live. I don't get
That's
none
right.
during my videos or donations. That would be my only suggestion there. But her and her sister do it. Both of them are gorgeous. Now, approximately, some ladies don't like to say their age. How old are you? Because I think you're like 33.
Oh, I would love that, but I am 42 years old. I turned 42 in April.
Okay. And your sister is about 8 or 9 years younger
My
than you.
sister, me and my sister are 9 years apart.
Okay. And you are in the Carolinas.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, you're North Carolina. Okay.
I'm
I
North
keep
Carolina.
thinking,
Yeah, I'm not South Carolina. I'm North Carolina.
yeah, I keep thinking South Carolina. I've done
Mm.
a lot of trips over the years to South Carolina because my mom used to play bingo. And years ago, we would go. They got huge bingo halls, used to. It's changed since then. But I love going up through the Carolinas and Tennessee. Of course, I've been up to Carter's and whatnot. Okay.
Thank you,
Now,
Angel. I seen your comment. Thank you. I appreciate that.
okay, Thomas Yoder, thank you for joining us. And make sure when you come in, if you're new, you see that subscribe button, hit the subscribe and make sure you got the bell on. And I have her link to her channel, and y'all need to go check it out. Okay, walk me through making a video. How do you and your sister are going to make a video? Give me a kind of idea of how that works.
Okay, so it starts first with finding a deal. So we matching up deals with rebate apps, and coupons. And when we say coupons now, we're more talking about, hey, gambling ready. We're talking about more like digital rebate apps. It's not like it used to be, where you could go get paper coupons. Like in my area where I'm at, it's a smaller town, and we don't have coupons anymore like we used to. So we're talking about, thank you, Gavalator Stocks. We have a digital rebate apps that we use mostly to save money, and then we match the deals up by going through the rebate apps versus the sales and match the deals up. And it takes, sometimes it may take us an hour, me and my sister together, or it may take us an hour and a half. And then we go in store and we shoot, hey Scooter, we shoot every deal that we have put on a list, a Google document. And then we make that Google document available after you've watched the video. The Google Doc will be available so anybody can go in, look at the deals, and match them up with the rebate apps to find the best savings.
Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
let me explain my shopping a little bit, and you could probably
Mm-hmm.
help me out here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I am big on Walmart. Some
I know
people
you are.
aren't, but I am. But,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Walmart Plus, so that means I have
Mm-hmm.
home delivery. It
Yep.
costs $99 a year, but
Yep.
it is well worth it because if I ordered one time, it's $9.95 delivery plus tip. And I come
Okay.
from a service family. We don't order nothing unless we tip. I used to DoorDash. My sisters were waitresses, nephews, nieces, and stuff. So I'm not, if I order something from Uber or DoorDash, I'm tipping. And we have a
Mm-hmm.
saying, if you can't afford to tip, go through the drive-through or go to that restaurant where there's no tipping.
Mm-hmm.
Uh but yeah, now when I shop, generally I do it every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I have an order delivered. I have a certain menu that I like of meats and this, that, and the other. Now,
Okay.
when it comes to certain things in a store, I don't have an issue with the store brand, such as
Okay.
Great Value. I
Uh-huh.
mean, now somebody might have to have Bounty. A paper towel is a paper towel. I know I'll get kickback, but
Now I'm gonna kick you back on that. A paper towel is not a paper towel, gambler.
okay, but
Uh-uh.
$18 for 6 rolls. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not paying. I'm getting the
Right.
$6 for 6 rolls. I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
that now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I buy a lot of condiments. The
Okay.
Great Value ketchup is just as good as the Hunts. Hold on. Now, when it
Oh
comes
Lord.
to mayo,
Oh
I
Lord.
have to have Duke's. I have to have Duke's mayo or Hellman's on that.
Okay.
Of course, whenever you're buying salad dressings and stuff, I like to
Mhm.
have the name brand because, they have a lot more flavor and stuff. So everybody's a little different now. Where I spend my money is when, I'm buying ribeye steaks, I'm getting the Angus cut, I'm not buying
Mhm.
the cheap store paper thin T-bones or ribeyes or pork chops. The same way, I've got to
Yes,
have
Scooter.
the right kind of hamburger meat. On the top end, I'm gonna spend some money. I can spend $200 and 125 will be in meats, and just
Mhm.
chicken, Purdue, whatever.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's the way I am. I try to save money on the lower end. Bleach is bleach. Great value bleach will clean my toilet. It'll clean my shower. I like
Okay.
Clorox, but
Mhm.
bleach is bleach. Go ahead.
Okay.
Give me your
Okay.
opinion.
So let me intercept on your theories of what you feel. Okay. So okay, I agree. A paper towel is not the same paper towel. I don't agree with that statement. Now, if I was single, and it was just me. In your example, yeah, a paper towel is a paper towel. They have a really cheap brand at Walmart that's like 60 some cent, 84 cents for the single
Yeah.
rolls. But when you coupon, you can get the good paper towels for the same price or less than what you're paying for store brand. Also, with Walmart Plus, if you're doing Walmart Plus, gambler, you need to be making sure that are you getting cash back. I think I asked you this a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of
Yes.
products on
Yes.
there
I
that do
am getting
Walmart
cash
cash.
back.
Yes, that do
Yeah.
Walmart cash, because that makes sense. If you're not couponing, let's say if you have a Walmart membership and you're not doing any kind of couponing rules, but you have that Walmart membership, then you need to search for products that have Walmart cash. You literally click
Yeah.
the Walmart cash and then you go back and they will add that Walmart's cash to your account, and then you can reuse that Walmart's cash. So you're getting some money back. That's the at the smallest point, you're getting some money back on the things that you're buying.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you are saving some money. In that sense, but that Walmart was now Walmart is a little slow right now. I'm gonna just be honest with you, but Walmart is what blew up Sister Saving You Cents because they had the best deals. We used to get really, really good deals at Walmart. Um, on everything you can think of. Now, meat deals are few and far between. As a couponer, when we talk about meat and things like that, you do need to find the cheapest price. You're looking at a pound price for meat and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we're talking about core essentials. We're talking about toothpaste, toilet paper, shampoo, stuff like that, razors, things like that. I never pay that much for those things. Detergent, things that cost the most is what we
Yeah.
pay the least for. So
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, and of course, I grew up and my grandmother used Tide, and we believe clothes cannot get
Mm-hmm.
clean unless you have Tide. I've
Okay.
tried the off brands, they don't foam. 5 minutes after you put something in the washing machine, lift that hood up. If it's not foaming, it ain't cleaning nothing. Now, a second best is Gain, but Tide is not cheap, it is high. And do you like the liquid or the pods, or where can you get your best
Okay,
deal on
so
detergent?
okay, so okay. First of all, I want to answer a question. Someone asked, do I use Ibotta?" And yes, I do. That is the number one coupon app you want to use, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So when we talking about detergent, I am not me personally. I'm not brand specific. But if you want to do Tide, you're looking at Dollar General. You're gonna always go to Dollar General, and that's my sister's chiming in. So yes, we do use Ibotta, but you're gonna go with Tide because Tide. I mean, you're gonna go with Dollar General for Tide, or you're gonna go to Walgreens for Tide because that is going to
No.
be the best savings for Tide detergent. You're not going to go to Walmart for Tide or any really Walmart is not the place for detergent or anything like that. It's very hard to get a decent deal on detergent. It's got to be a special kind of combination. And when I say with Tide, I'm talking about Dollar General has a 5 off 25 coupon you can do every Saturday. And that's something that we do on Sister Saving You Cents. I do a Dollar General reel every Sunday that gives you the best deals that you can get at Dollar General. And you can combine that with the 5 off 25 coupon that you'll get on Saturday. And that is the best place to go as far as besides Walgreens to get the best deal on Tide. Because Tide is an expensive product and you always want to match a coupon with a rebate with money back, and that's how you get the best deal.
Well, answer me this. Why is
Okay.
there a Dollar General like 3 miles apart and there's boxes to the ceiling not put away, and I can't find an employee to ask a question or where something's at?
Well, gambling, and that's not a coupon problem. That's just a that's a Dollar General problem. But as as couponers, we get to know the important rule that me and my sister have is that you get to know the people that you see every week. I go to Walgreens every week, 2 or 3 times a week. I know most of the employees. I build a relationship with those employees. And when you build a relationship with people, they'll let you know things. You can count on them, and you know that different things about what's going on. So that's the main thing about couponing. You build relationships. We help each other. Hey, married to slots. We do things to help each other out, and we let each other know deals. That's a whole community, just like scratching. Hey, Santra, y'all can't talk. Anyway, there's a whole community of just like scratching. There's a whole coupon community out there, and we let each other know where the best deals are.
Back in the day, let me ask you this question, and I
Hmm.
know it's went digital now, but
Yeah.
I would see these coupon channels and they
Hmm.
would pull two buggies to the register. They've
Hmm.
got a stack of coupons and it's like $300 worth of stuff and they paid like $27.
Hmm.
Is that possible?
Okay, so realistically, I've been coupon for 20 years, over 20 years. So in 20 years of couponing, thank you, Winning Scratcher. Over 20 years of couponing, I have seen everything change. Now, 20 years ago, yes, that was very possible. But just like anything else now, things have really changed. I mean, like, yes, we can get stuff for free. Okay, yes, we can do things. 20 years ago, we could get stuff for free and get paid money for it. In 2025, you're not going to get paid physical money for it. But back when I started couponing in 2025, I mean, excuse me, 20 years ago, we were getting back cash money. That is not a reality now. We get back our money, but it's not in cash. It's not necessarily in paper cash money.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do
You
get
get
our
it
money
in
back
products
in
and
rebates.
rebates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
Okay, now
sometimes,
this,
gambler, honestly, sometimes you can walk out of a store and literally just pay the taxes. If you're paying taxes in the coupon world, that's free. And
yeah, oh
taxes
yeah,
don't vary.
that's free in any world.
Yeah. So, and some people like, well, I got to pay the taxes. Well, to me, taxes ain't nothing. If I pay it's free to me. That's how we do it. Hey, married to slots. So there's definitely a way to save a lot of money. Hey, Tower Scratcher, with couponing, it's just the way to go, especially now when there are so many people struggling to just make ends meet. We definitely need to be saving on groceries, on toothpaste, on shampoo, on all these things that we all have to use every day. There's no reason why we can't save money on those
Yeah.
things.
Thomas Yoder said, yes, I had one lady that bought $60 worth of merchandise and only paid like 12 bucks.
Uh-huh. And that's where we live in. That's the world we're living in.
Okay,
Okay,
now
Marie, hold on one second, Gambler. Marie, the
go ahead.
coupon channel is Sister Saving You Cents, and it's linked at the top of the description box. You can go over there and check it out.
Yeah,
I got
she has
questions.
41,000 subscribers, guys. Don't you go over to Carolina Scratcher? She's got 1,000. She puts a
Okay, Gambler.
video up every
I'm gonna
three
need you to stop
weeks.
talking junk about Carolina Scratcher. Now, I manage so many channels right now. We have Sister Saving You Sense has a second channel, so I manage about 3 channels, and it takes a lot. Somebody asked a question and I missed it, and I wanted to answer it. Um, and I hate that I missed the question. I need to roll back up, but I don't know if I can roll back up, y'all.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can roll back up. Somebody did ask a question. Whoever asked the question, ask it again because I can't see it. But yeah, don't be talking junk about Carolina Scratcher, okay?
No,
I
I
do.
love that channel. I mean, you're a low boy channel.
I am.
You do it just for fun. You're not
Mm-hmm.
studying, trying to be big or do a
Yes.
bunch of lives or spend a bunch of money. I respect that. There's some people that want to be big and are trying to do a bunch, but it ain't going to happen for them. And you're just doing it for fun. And when people have fun, that's the number one
Okay.
thing. So don't misunderstand that. Now, let me go back because I got a
Okay.
problem with Walgreens,
Oh, wait. Hold on,
CVS.
Gamble. I see the question. He says, how about Mach 3s? Okay, Angel Scratch Show. So when you're looking at Mach 3 and you're looking at those really expensive razors, you're looking at Walgreens or a Dollar General. There are some things there are some things that we realize as couponers you can't always save everything on, but you may be able to save 50% on. There's things out there that hey Peggy, that we may not ever be able to say maybe free. And when we talk about Mach 3s, we do get good deals on Mach 3s. That's usually at Walgreens or CVS. And sometimes we can get 50% off of things like that. Like the perfect example is for us, we never pay for toothpaste has been free for 20 years for us. I don't, and then now it might be, hey, Pilo, thank you. So it may be 50 cents for toothpaste now, but mostly out of the 20 years that I've been couponing, I never pay for toothpaste. And that's just a rule of couponers. So I'm sorry about that, Gamble. Go ahead.
Okay. Only in an emergency will I walk into a CVS, Walgreens, you can name
Hmm.
a couple of them. I
Okay.
mean, I go in there and the shampoo, the $1.97 at Walmart is $4.97. Okay. The
Right.
crest I can get for $1.99 is $4.99 at Walgreens. And I'm just throwing numbers out there.
Okay. Yeah, you
And
saying
even
stuff.
if I did a Bada and coupons,
Hmm.
at best it would bring me back down to what I would get at Walmart. It's just
Nope.
it's I'm just
Mm-mm.
telling you what I've seen. I only go in
Mm-mm.
there in an emergency.
So, okay. So, no, that's not the truth. It's not the truth in my world, Gambler. It just depends. Walmart is a good store to do things. I'm gonna just be honest with you. When we started Sister Saving You Since, me and my sister hated Walmart. We didn't ever go, we never went to Walmart. Hey, UK Dave, we never went to Walmart. And thank you, Barbara, for your comment. I appreciate it. We never went to Walmart, but Walmart, because we just never went. We always went to every other store there was. Now I'm local, so we have some other grocery stores around. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Um, so thank you, Winning Scratcher. So no, there's no way I hardly ever. I'm talking about when I say rarely buy any toothpaste from Walmart, because it's not. You always gonna get the best deals on toothpaste at a drugstore. You're gonna get it from CVS and you're gonna get it from Walgreens. And then when I say that Walgreens might have had Colgate toothpaste free for the last 6 months, it's been free, or 50 cents. 50 cents are free. I cannot ever go into Walmart. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm real passionate about this because this is my calling. So couponing and saving money is my thing. So I am very passionate about this. But Gambler, I think maybe the cheapest I've seen toothpaste at Walmart might be $1. And really in couponing world, it's not. We don't pay $1 for toothpaste. At most, we may pay 49 cents for the toothpaste that costs 9.96, and that's the expensive toothpaste. And if we talking about basic Colgate toothpaste, it's free. So I
Okay.
always say you gonna go to your CVS, you're gonna go to your Walgreens. And with those cases with CVS and Walgreens, you don't even have to go in store. You can order a lot of this stuff online, and you don't even have to step your foot in the store to buy these things. Now I go in store a lot, but there are weeks that I go in and I do a pickup order where I just park my car and they bring the stuff out to me and it's free.
Yeah, curb
Hmm.
pickup. Yep.
Yep.
Lisa Bear, let me say hello to a few people. I'm not ignoring you. Kathy, thank you. Winning Scratcher, Nashan City Lotto, Green is in the house. Pilo, Barbara, thank you. Scratch the Paint. We're chatting with the queen of couponing, is what I'm going to call her. Sister Saving You Cents, if I said it right. Now, we
You
figured
did.
it out. She's anti Walmart. So stop right there. Stop
I am
right
not
there. Don't
anti
say no more.
Walmart gambler.
Stop right there.
Don't do
Stop
that.
right there because I am the Walmart king. Hold on. Now, let me ask you this, and I'm just messing with you. And I first of all, okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna
I
think
got a
about
question,
grocery
gambler.
shopping.
I got a question about
Okay.
Walmart Cash. Oh wait, okay. So Thomas Yoder, okay, Caroline, he says, I like the DG app not only for good coupons, but in the wallet, if you buy certain products, you can earn cash back. So Thomas Yoder,
Yeah.
so when it comes to Dollar General, you can do Ibotta with Dollar General, and you can also you have to do Ibotta or Dollar General cash. It's just like Walmart. Dollar General also has cash back, but we always do Ibotta with Dollar General and not DG Cash. DG Cash is the same thing as Walmart cash back. So you have to pick one or the other, but it's good for you. If you go to Dollar General all the time and you want to do DG Cash, you can do that. But we always do Ibotta because Ibotta is you get your, literally you get your money back in cash. After you submit it, you get your money back in your PayPal or your bank account. So it's literally cash. Okay, Gambler, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead.
Pirate fan Ruth Ann said, on your channel, do you do a shopping order on what you buy?
Okay, so what I do is on our channel. So we do matchups, mostly matchups. Some of the videos, like my sister who does Target, I don't do Target, but hey, Blaine, she does Target. So sometimes if she does Target, she will do a physical breakdown. Thank you, Stephanie A. She does a physical breakdown, a go over of the products that she bought. With me, most of the time, I do Walgreens by myself, and she does Target by herself. So with Walgreens, I usually go over if I do a curbside order or if I do a pickup order or if it's a special deal. I usually go over what it cost me, how much it was, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we do. But mostly when we do Walmart and we do Publix, because we also do the Publix grocery store, we do just matchups.
Okay. Gonna change it up here a little bit. And I often
Okay.
wondered about this. Now,
Okay.
I do know this about certain stores, and again, the store you hate, Walmart.
I do.
I,
Gambler,
I
stop
know
that.
there's certain days they stock the shelves,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
so if I go in on the wrong day, they don't hardly have any meat out, and I
Okay.
have to take stuff that I don't want. Keep in mind,
Okay.
I'm ordering online now, but
Hmm.
in general, and I'm talking across the board, any stores you
Okay.
go to, are there days that it's better to go shopping than other days? I mean,
Yes, because you're gonna always want to start what you want to always do the start of the sale. So we have Target, Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart all start on Sunday, and they run through Sunday through, I think it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Sunday through Wednesday, I believe. Y'all don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. And that is what you want to do. So just like Aldi, let's talk about Aldi. Just like Aldi, if Aldi started a sale on Tuesday and you went that following day before the sale, it's going to be empty. So you always want to start on a day that the sale starts. With
okay,
places like that. Well, like Walmart, places like that. Now, Walmart is shopped a lot by a lot of people because a lot of people do couponing in Walmart. I do not hate Walmart, gambler. I like Walmart now, um, but I just know from my experience of doing this for so long, I do know what's the best place to get the best thing. And in Walmart, it's not the place to get toothpaste, but the grocery stores are. And Walmart, to me, I mean, I don't shop Walmart for meat or anything like that. Everything I do at Walmart is all it might be some groceries, and it'll be toothpaste, shampoo, things like that. But mostly shampoo, toothpaste, things like that, you're gonna always hit a grocery store. I would never ever go to CVS and buy um, you know, band-aids or something like that. You just gotta know where to go depending on
yeah,
where you go for the best deal. Yeah.
yeah.
And you just gain
Okay,
that,
well,
you just learn from couponing by doing that.
yeah, well, we haven't talked about these 2, and I actually
Okay.
like both of these stores for
Okay.
different reasons. Keep in mind, you're talking a lot of cosmetics and
Mhm.
shampoos and all
Mhm.
that, which we all need all that. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong,
Yeah.
deodorants, toothpaste, and stuff. But I love Kroger and I love
Okay.
Publix. Now,
Okay.
both of them, and even Walmart, but Publix and Kroger's mostly have a great deli. If you need to go, Publix is really good. If you're a lunchtime and you got 30 minutes and you can go in there and they got the hot wings or the fried chicken or whatever. You can get a pretty good hot meal because I need a lunch right then.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
same lunch I would go to KFC and pay $12 for, and I paid
Mhm.
6 or 7.
All
Okay.
right.
Matter of fact, I had one about a week ago for 6.50. That'd have been 13, 14 bucks at KFC. Of course, when you get near the deli, you smell the cakes and the donuts, and
Oh yeah.
that just kind of sucks you in, and their breads.
Okay.
I find for me, this is for me,
Okay.
Kroger and Publix has a great meat selection, but
Mhm.
dollar for dollar on meats, dollar for dollar. I'm
Mhm.
looking at hamburger meats, pork chops, fried
Mhm.
chicken, ribeyes. They tend to be a little more expensive than Walmart. This is me with Walmart. I don't
Mhm.
care if it's a can of green beans or it's a steak, or if it's paper towels, to go to one store without, and I know y'all are used to, and some people go to four stores to get everything.
Uh-huh.
I love Aldi's. They just don't have enough of a selection. It's very limited on bread. You go over there, they got one kind of hamburger meat, one kind of steak. The Aldi's near my house, they have
Uh-huh.
great prices. If you want to go in there and get cheap eggs, they got a cheese selection. It's a whole wall long. If you're a big
Mm-hmm.
cheese foodie for all kind of exotic cheeses, they just don't have enough a selection for me at Aldi's. But I
Okay.
love Aldi's. Now, if you're a person and you go to this store and that store and this store to get all your groceries, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to go to one store where overall for me, I get the
Mm-hmm.
best price. For me, it's Walmart. I have
Mm-hmm.
literally taken my same shopping list and I went to Publix one time and I'm literally buying, a package of, I like the hot wings. Well, they're, 12.99 and the real hot wings, not the imitation ones. And they're
Mm-hmm.
$16 at Publix.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just
Okay.
started. I would spend 120 at Publix, excuse me, at Walmart, and I'd spend 150 for the same at Publix. So
Okay.
if I
Okay,
had the
Gambler.
time
So
to go buy
let, let
this
me
and
let,
that,
let me interrupt you because you not
yeah,
couponing, you just shopping. So you just shopping
yeah,
and
I'm just shopping.
you
Yeah, I'm
just
not talking
you just
about
comparing prices.
couponing.
So I'm
No,
gonna tell you right now. First of all, we don't have a Kroger. We did years ago. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I had a Kroger, I would love to have a Kroger. It is the most. I think Kroger is the best deals you can find. They have all kind of events, all kind of things. We don't have one. In North
really.
Carolina, we used to. We have Harris Teeters here, which is not the same anymore. But what I
Yeah,
can say for Publix, what I can say for Publix is Publix gonna save you money every week. You don't have to take a coupon in there. But what they are gonna do is save you money. Publix is the cheapest buy one get one free you will ever find anywhere, and you
yeah,
don't have to
and
ever
I've
use a
done that
coupon.
before.
Yeah, you can go into Publix and without any coupons and just do buy one get one free. You're gonna find the cheapest price you ever seen on products, and that's the fact. Now we
Yeah,
hadn't always done Publix, but Publix has become almost it's just as good as Walmart to us with coupons and stuff like that. You can really save money. Hey, Courtney. At Publix, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no other store, none that you can save money. Just this week, you're talking about chicken wings. This week at Publix, they're buy one get one free. You
yeah,
can't beat
yeah.
it.
That's a good deal.
You
I've
can't beat
done
it.
that. Publix will do the buy one get one, which I really like, and Kroger
Mhm.
used to do the thing where you spent so much and you could get $10 or something. I
Yeah.
forgot what it was, different things,
Yeah.
and like at Publix, I could buy a bag of coffee and I could get the second one free. So that just
Yeah.
saves me on the
And,
next shopping trip.
and
So I
guess
did
what,
a lot
Bambo?
of.
This week your Folgers coffee is on sale. Buy one get one free, and it includes the black silk.
Yeah, and I would be buying
Yeah.
that. I would
Mhm.
be buying that.
Mhm.
Okay, we've already talked about the good days. Okay,
Okay.
you want to, and I don't coupon, okay?
Okay.
But say I want to start couponing. I haven't
Okay.
gone to the store. I'm thinking about
Mhm.
going to the store. Where do I go to find these coupons? I'm new.
Okay.
I'm new.
Okay, so if you are brand new to Coupon, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go and sign up for all the rebate apps that we suggest. Okay, and you're gonna do that first. Number one is gonna be Ibotta. Everybody doesn't use everything that we use, but the number one rebate app is Ibotta. You can go over to our channel right now. You can sign up. Everybody needs to sign up for Ibotta. It's easy. You can save anywhere, any store you go to, online shopping, anywhere. You can save everywhere. And then there's other apps that we use. Okay. So you're gonna sign up brand new off the gate. You're gonna sign up for rebate apps because that's your best friend right now. Like I said, there's not a lot of paper coupons out here. We don't now depends on your area. Some people still get paper coupons, and we do use them sometimes. You're also gonna start printing coupons. Now you need to get a printer because you're gonna print coupons from coupons.com. And you're gonna print coupons from the manufacturer's website. So if you want Hellman's, you could go over to Hellman's and sign up, and every month they may send you a coupon. Just like there's a brand at Publix called Spring Mountain Farms. This is a chicken brand. Every month they send you a coupon for chicken, and you just print it. And Winn Dixie is awesome too. We ain't had Winn Dixie in years. I just seen somebody say that. So you're gonna sign up for. You're gonna go over. You're gonna go onto the manufacturer's web, whatever the brand is, and you're gonna see if they're gonna offer you printable coupons. And that's where you're gonna start. Then you're gonna start watching videos from People like me, so save you cents, 10 couponer, people that do couponing, and you're gonna learn and you're gonna ask questions. Now, people like us, we have taught classes. We can teach you how to coupon. We do one-on-ones where if you want to learn how to coupon, you can schedule a one-on-one. We'll teach you how to coupon. But we are very informational. We take our time and we will answer all your questions to help you get through this couponing journey. It's just the way it is. But you definitely start with the rebate apps and then you learn how to print coupons. Thank you, Winning Scratcher. And that's where you start.
Angel Scratch Show, Mrs. P, welcome in. Some of y'all want money. I ain't ignoring you. I was letting her talk. Stephanie A, Winning Scratcher, I have found somebody that talks more than me. Uh, no, I'm just messing with you. This is what you want on this. This is all about chat. So if it's me
Mm-hmm.
over here trying to talk about couponing, we would have ended this 20 minutes ago. So
Oh, Lord.
I'm getting a lot of good information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Store brands,
Okay.
okay? And I don't care what store you're talking about. Tell me what you think of that are some good store brands as far as quality and price. Any store.
Gamble, I don't know. I don't buy store brands because
You don't
you know
buy,
why I
you
don't?
always buy name brands, you're telling me.
Mm-hmm. You know why I buy name brands? Because I can get it for cheaper. I can't tell you a store brand right now I even have in my house. And I mean that. And that's
Okay.
just because it's only because I can buy that's the beauty of couponing. You can buy the name brands, you can try new products, and you don't have to buy a store brand. Even with cereal right now, it's cheaper. Like perfect example, Walgreens this week has General Mills cereals. They're 288. We have two different rebates
Prayers,
on them.
Lisa. I'm
It
sorry.
it it's okay.
Her roof is leaking. Go take care of that, Lisa. Prayers. Go ahead.
Oh
Excuse me.
Lord. Okay, Lisa. We're gonna keep you in our prayers. But yes, Gambler, I don't have any store brands in this house. The only I might have I really don't. I don't know. Because you can pay the same amount you're paying um for store brands and pay less for name brands. And that's why I think couponing is a beautiful thing because you're able to buy name brand stuff in order and pay less than the name brand. I may have I think okay, let's perfect example. I do think Walmart has a good price on great value pasta. It's 98 cents. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. Um Every once in a while, we'll get a BOGO deal, or we'll get something where we get pasta for really cheap. I think the other week it was, I think it's Muller's pasta. It was buy one get one free at Publix at 184. So you're getting two boxes for less than $2. That was a great deal.
Okay.
So
Now
you know,
what is your favorite store? Your favorite store?
I'm gonna say, I really think that my favorite store right now. I'm gonna just speak from right now. I think it's Publix. Now in my area, we don't have one locally. I drive about 30 minutes
Whoa.
for I know gambling, and I mean, y'all don't know me, but knowing me knows that I don't like to drive. But every Wednesday, I head out to Publix. I wish they would put one more closer in our area, but it's worth the drive because the deals are just crazy. I mean, it like this week was a fantastic week for Publix. If y'all haven't seen it, go back watch the video. I mean, we got a lot of stuff this week for really cheap. I think I spent $50 for maybe 150, $180 worth of stuff. You can't beat it. Just Publix in general to me is the best store if you have one with no coupons and with coupons. With coupons is better. Without coupons, I would always go to Publix and I would always shop those BOGO deals. Because remember, when you buy a BOGO deal, if you only buy one, it's half price. So if you want to buy two bags of chips, unless you live in Florida for Publix, that's different. In Publix in Florida, you do have to buy two. But if you don't have to buy two, then if you live in any other state in America, Publix buy one get one free. So you're only paying half price for one. So if pasta was on sale and you only needed that one pasta, you're only paying that half off price for that pasta. So that is my favorite store.
Thank y'all for joining me tonight. We're talking with sisters saving you cents. Tamika, aka
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Scratcher, she's given us a lot of good information. She's out of North Carolina. She's one of my channel moderators. I appreciate you coming on tonight with her. Her sister was in the chat down there. Y'all need to check out her channel if you want to learn about couponing, the best deals that week, this week, whatever. Um, I had a question on the end of my
Mm-hmm.
tongue. I can't think about. Do y'all have any stores like we had these, and you can't find them no more?
Mm-hmm.
Food Line,
Yes, we
Piggly
do.
Wiggly.
We have Food Line.
Oh, y'all do. How? Food Depot. Do y'all don't have none of that?
No, we have Food Line. We have Harris Teeter. We have Lowe's Foods. We have Publix. As far as grocery stores, we have CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and we have Family Dollar. Now we don't do a whole lot of Family Dollar, but we do have that. Yeah, so we do have those. Yeah, we don't
Thomas
have
Yoder
Kroger.
said he's in Ohio, no Publix.
Really? I didn't know. I don't know how far public. I don't know what's in Ohio. I mean, there's all kind of grocery stores out there. When I used to live in Chicago. We had Meyer, we had Giordano's. I mean, there's all kind of stores out there. Meyer is a good store too. Now, I can't speak on stuff then, but when I first start couponing, Meyer is a good store to coupon at too. Once you learn couponing and you learn how to match stuff up. Okay, Sister Saving You Cents is in the chat, which is my sister, and that's Cindy, but. Meyer's a good store to keep on at too. I love Meyer, and that's more in like Chicago and those areas. And all you do is match up the coupons with the deals, and it's a good store to shop at. So,
Okay.
Missy Lady, what? Let me ask Missy Lady, what store do you have? She doesn't have Walmart or Publix, so what store do you have? Because that's interesting to know. Because that's the thing with couponing, you always want to make sure that you have some store. Most people have Dollar Generals, and most people have Walmart, so that's two stores that you know most people have. Yeah, Miss P, Ohio slots Meyer. I love it. It's a good store to coupon. We can't do coupon deals on Meyer on Sister Save Shit because we don't have one, but I would definitely look up the sales and look at the deals. It's a really good store to coupon at.
Okay, answer me this, because like I
Hmm.
said, I don't understand couponing.
Okay.
I mean, I know the basics of it, but when you do a BATA, you get these rebates,
Hmm.
you use your coupons or whatever. All
Hmm.
your money, all your savings are at the register, or is it building up on a digital site,
No,
or do you get a
no.
cash
Okay,
back
so
check or what?
with Ibotta is a cashback app, and this is you buy the item, you submit your receipt in most cases, and then it adds up. With Ibotta, you have to get up to $20 to cash out, and it's usually you can do a gift card, you do PayPal, or you can do your bank account. I've never done my bank account with Ibotta, so I don't suggest that. But what I do is PayPal. So you get to $20.
Okay.
It don't take a long time to get to $20 on Ibotta. In one shopping trip, you can get to the $20, and you just cash it out. It goes directly to your PayPal, and that's your cash money back.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Slot Savvy.
Yes. Hey, PK, welcome in.
Hey,
Uh,
Gamblicious.
Mystic Lady says we have a dollar store, CVS, Walgreens, and
And Shop
ShopRite.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of Shop Right before. I've never seen one. But we do Dollar General and CVS and Walgreens, Mystic Lady. So you can definitely tune in if you want to save on that stores.
Take a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on. I got to use the bathroom real quick. Take a
Okay.
minute. Talk to them in the chat.
Sure. Okay, guys, if you got questions, go ahead and ask my sisters in the chat. She can answer too. We are here. Let us know if you got any questions. Um, and I'll try to answer them as I see them. The chat is starting to go. Oh, thank you, Winning Scratcher. You the bomb. You are the bomb. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of Safeway Tyrell. I don't know the coupon policy. Because okay, slot savvy. So gambler, I am Carolina Scratcher, as y'all know me, but I also have a channel called Sister Saving You Cents, which is a couponing channel. They both been around for about 6 years, and Gambler is doing a live having me ask questions about couponing and stuff like that. What's the lowest? Okay, so that Death Wish Coffee Angel Scratch Show is expensive. It really is. But every once in a while, we do see a rebate. Yes, you can use coupons at Walmart. We do see a rebate on that Death Wish coffee, and that's where you would need to go to get it. It's an app called Shopkick and Ibotta, and usually we see some kind of savings on that Death Wish coffee. Okay. Oh, thank you, Scooter. I appreciate it. Can you get cash back a while without being a member? Okay, yes, you can. Win and Scratcher. You do not have to be a member, but Win and Scratcher with cash back with Walmart. That is, if you shop Walmart a lot, I would definitely do the cash back. But if you don't shop Walmart a lot, then I would do Ibotta. You can't do. Okay, so let me explain this. With Walmart, you cannot do Walmart cash and Ibotta. You got to choose one or the other. So when you go on the product in the Walmart app, you'll see a product. Let's say it was Folgers, like Gambler just showed, and it says under it Walmart Cash. If you click
Yeah.
that Walmart Cash, you cannot submit to Ibotta. You can only do one or the other. So if you do a lot of Walmart shopping, Walmart Cash is for you because you're just rolling your money. You're just rolling your money. But if you do Walmart shopping and you want cash back, you need to do Ibotta.
Okay, now we're gonna switch gears here a little bit.
Okay.
Like I said, I did DoorDash, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to go in. I used to do it. I don't do it no more, and I would have to shop. Okay,
Okay.
and CVS, Walgreens. Now,
Okay.
both of them stores, particularly CVS, I remember when I walk
Okay.
in the door to the right, that it runs the length of the building. It's a man's worst nightmare. It's all the cosmetics.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
hold on. The first thing I do, because I'm looking for tiger eyelashes or something, which there's just a whole, I'd never find it. You know what I'm saying? I grab one of the ladies, you know what I'm saying? The
Uh huh.
clerks. And can you, and usually they'll walk me right to it because otherwise, with DoorDash, you only want to be in the store a few minutes. And if you're in there 20 minutes looking for one item and you got 10 items to get, you're in trouble. You might as well cancel the order. Now, we know for women, cosmetics is very expensive.
Okay.
Is, is there any tricks or a store you should buy, or is there anything good
Always
in
when it
that?
comes to cosmetics, you always want to go to what Lord Jesus, I can't remember what I'm talking about. You always want to go to drugstores. That's you gonna save it at CVS. You gonna save it at Walgreens. It's we always have sales. We always got coupon matchups. I have a lot of cosmetics that I always save on. Or you want to go to Dollar Tree, and we haven't talked about Dollar Tree a lot, but Dollar Tree is one of my favorite places to go to because it is. And the thing about Dollar Tree right now, Dollar Tree prices are going up in most areas, but at $1.25 or up to $1.50, it's still better than just going in and paying $10.97 or $12 for a cosmetic product. And Dollar Tree has good cosmetic products because I use them. So
Okay.
and that's one thing I would suggest. You can also get some cosmetics from Dollar General, but when you're looking at cosmetics, you are looking at drugstores because they're going to give you the best deal. They're going to give you a coupon to go with it, and they're going to give you some kind of form of cash back in some way. It might be in a store reward, or it might be in something like that that you can use on the next transaction, but it's always going to be a reward back or a percentage off. So that's where you
Mm.
want to go to save money on cosmetics.
Okay. How about this? And I know y'all probably don't do much of this, but I just
Okay.
wonder because it seems like to me at Walgreens or CVS it'd be
Mm-hmm.
higher than some
Right.
other places.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine, if I'm trying to get Tylenol or cold and flu or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, aspirin, is there any special deals? Do they
Okay, so
do
that is
discounts
gonna be
and coupons
between a
on that?
mix. Yes, that's gonna be a mix between Walmart. Every once in a while, we get some really good deals on pain medication in Walmart, but pain medication and things like that is I would go with drugstores. Now, I wouldn't go into a drugstore if I don't have a deal and just buy pain medicine. That's ridiculous because you're gonna pay $17.
Yeah,
Or me personally, I would go to Dollar Tree. They have Dollar Tree brand Tylenol. It works just the same. It's $1.25. I have used all kind of medicines from Dollar Tree for 20 years and I ain't never had a problem. So I would always check Dollar Tree for allergy medicine, especially they have NyQuil. They have all kind of things, and it's $1.25. If you don't coupon, you better visit the Dollar Tree. It makes sense. It's the same products. I'm just telling you.
uh,
Yeah, I know Gamblicious Dollar Tree is going up, but $1.50 is still better than $6.25 or $12 for NyQuil. It's crazy. Don't make no
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
one time I was sick, and
Now I'm sorry, Savage. I'm sorry about that.
y'all will cook me for this. Y'all will cook me and laugh at me. But I was sick as a dog one time. It was about 2 years ago, and literally a block from my house. And keep in mind, it is midnight. Okay,
Hmm.
So everything's closed but the convenience store. And I had to go in there, and I am a cold and flu NyQuil type guy. I like to take
Mhm.
something, go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And it was $21.
that's crazy.
And the container was about this big. It ain't the big
Hmm.
one. 21, of course, that's a convenience store, but I had to pay that. I don't, convenience stores or gas, cigarettes, and
Yeah,
and and beer. I don't drink beer, but that's what you get there. But I
yeah.
had to do that one time. I was
Hmm.
mad at myself, but I was sick as a dog and had to get it. So you got to
Hmm.
do what you got to do.
Well,
So
let me just say this real quick. So everybody's talking about the Dollar Tree prices going up. Okay, slot savvy, go to Dollar Tree. That's not expired. It's good medicine. Go there. Also, with Dollar Tree right now, we're seeing it all. Thank you, Winnie Scratcher, for the channel donation.
yes, thank
Um,
you, Winnie.
Let me tell you one thing about Dollar Tree. Right now, Dollar Tree, you seeing all kind of products. They have all kind of name brand products. It's viral. Check it out on TikTok, all over the place. You can find. I found 6 packs of kids underwear and briefs that were selling at Walmart for $12 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree last week, and that is on our other channel because we have two, and we do Dollar Tree on that channel. So if you're not shopping at Dollar Tree, you're really missing out. There's a lot of basic things right now that you don't have to pay full price for. And that includes, now Dollar Tree is becoming more like a Family Dollar or Dollar General, but there are still some really great savings to have on just regular products, allergy medicine, band-aids, stuff like that. Why are you paying more for band-aids when you can get it for $1.25? Also, never, ever, ever miss out on the dollar owl at Dollar General. Dollar General still has a whole dollar owl at every store that you can get most of the same Dollar Tree products for $1. So don't miss out. Even if the Dollar Tree goes up to $1.50, $2, you can still go down that Dollar General aisle and get you the same things. I mean, literally the same products, guys, for $1. So there's stuff that I would never pay. I would never pay $4 for band-aids, paper cups, things like this. We have places like Dollar Tree and stuff like that, and you can get it. You can get it for really cheap. So don't waste your money. Go to Dollar Tree. Get the Dollar Tree brand NyQuil. It's going to do the same thing. It has the same ingredients.
I'm sorry. Gambalicious said, "How do you think I feel when I have to do 80% of my shopping at truck stops? We know the price is there, Lord."
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Gamblicious, you better make sure that you got every store app that's downloaded. You can save money on cigarettes, beer. You can save money on anything. There is not a limit to anything that you can save money on. If you smoke cigarettes, you need to sign up for the website. If you drink beer, you need to sign up for the website. There's always rebates, y'all. You can literally save money on anything. And Gamblicious, if you traveling all over the world, and you need to make sure you have every rebate app for that store, sheets, whatever the short store is, always have those apps because guess what? There's always going to be a coupon in there, or there may be a special deal. Like I have the 7-Eleven app. Guess what? They offer me of the week. Hey, if you spend $30, we'll give you $15 off that purchase. Think about that. So
Yeah.
if you have to go to the 7-Eleven and they're going to give me half off my bill, then I'm going to put in a 7-Eleven order.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got you. I have the
Hmm.
McDonald's app and I save on
Yeah.
that. The
Yeah. You
Taco
can save
Bell
money
app I
anywhere.
have. The
Hmm.
Chick-fil-A. I have those
Hmm.
three that will, after, and they different ones work different ways. You buy
They
so
do.
much and you get this free or whatever. I've gotten some, I have went into Taco Bell and I had built it up to where I spent $2 and I had like $15 worth of food. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I
There
do
is
that
no
on the fast
reason.
food places. Yep.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, there's no reason that you should be paying full price for mostly anything now. They're mostly anything. Because there is a way to save money literally on everything. So just keep that in the back of your mind. You can always save money, y'all. There's always an opportunity to save money. So, like I said, you always want to go. If you can't find a coupon or you haven't found a rebate for your favorite product, go to their website. There's people out there, and we don't do this much, but there are couponers out there that write the companies still, and they'll send them coupons. They'll send them free stuff. If you have the time to do it, write the company. People are still
Yeah.
out here giving away free things. So that is
Yeah.
very possible if you have time for that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We're talking with Sisters Saving You Cents, aka Carolina Scratcher. Do companies send you products and try to get you to show them, or what? Have y'all experienced
So
any of
yeah, I
that?
mean, so where we are with our business, we do have paid promotions and things where people will send us products, or they may want us to do a video on a certain product that we have to pay. So yeah, we're at that point where we do get offers a lot. Some are not good and some are good. So some we do take and some we don't. But we are, at that problem. And there are other apps out here that's not necessarily rebate apps. There's one called Social Nature. That's one. If you like to try new products, I would sign up. Social Nature is a app where they'll say, okay, I have 8 offers at Walmart, so you can pick up this item for free. You go purchase the product, you submit the receipt, and you do a review, and it's free. So
Okay,
that's
yeah,
a way
that's
for just a
interesting.
normal. That's what way for a normal person just to get a free product and try it. There's also apps like Field Agent. This is not a couponing app, but it's apps that we use in couponing. Field Agent. Field Agent will pay you money to go. Like today, I had an offer at Walmart for some French fries. I went to Walmart. The French fries wasn't there, but if they were there, they would pay me to buy the product, take a picture, try the product, and they will also give me money, like a little small amount of money. It might be $5 or $10 on top of that to try the products. And this is just for normal people, so anybody can do these apps. So there's
Yeah,
a lot to be learned. I mean, couponing is a whole world of, you start with the basics and then you go from other things where you can make money just trying products as well.
I got you. Yes,
Hmm.
Gamblicious. I have done that before. What Gamblicious said there, I've done
Yep.
that actually several
Hmm.
times. Uh, I've gotten free stuff like that.
Hmm.
Now, what is on your uh, couponing channel?
Okay.
What is your posting schedule kind of like? Do you put a
Oh, we
video up
post.
every day or what? It seems like I'm seeing two a day right now. What's up?
Okay, so we post 5 days a week. We post 5 days a week of regular full content videos. We do Walmart on Mondays and Fridays. On Tuesday, I do Walgreens. On Sundays, my sister does Target. And on wait, did I cover it? So Monday and Friday is Walgreens. Tuesday is wait, let me start over. Sunday is Target. Monday is Walmart. Tuesday is Walgreens. Wednesday is Publix. There's nothing on Thursday. And on Friday, we do Walmart. Now, in between all of that, on Sunday, we do post a reel. In the reel section, we'll post a reel for Dollar General and a reel for Walgreens. And then on Sunday, we post a reel for Dollar General. Did I say Dollar General? Walgreens. So yeah, so we have five full-fledged videos every week. And then we have other days where you'll just catch a reel. We don't do a full video for CVS. We just do the best deals. We don't do a full video. I think it's just CVS. Everywhere else. Oh, and we don't do a full video for Dollar General. You can catch that in the reel section. Those are reels that you can watch are the best deals for those. But we do post 5 days a week.
Okay, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Slot Savvy, thank you for the kind comments. And Winning Scratcher, thank you for the kind comments. Whoa, hold on. I just about blocked somebody there. I'm looking at the chat here. Angel, thank you again for joining us. And that's her sister in the chat. They both, you'll go over. I actually like their intro of both of them, and it looks like y'all are sitting in the car in the
Hmm.
parking lot. Is that a good analogy? Most of the
Hmm.
time, y'all, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
And I
mostly in the
like that.
car.
And I
Yeah.
like, y'all both come up talking. That's a good intro. Then, it cuts to the video of them shopping. So I think y'all make great videos.
Thank
How
you.
long have you had this channel with the sisters doing what you do?
It's been about 6 years. It's been about 5 or 6 years for Sister Saving You Cents.
Okay. And you're
Hmm.
at 41,000 subscribers. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, we honestly we are everywhere. And YouTube
Yeah.
has literally is the smallest channel we have. We have 80,000 subscribers on Instagram. We have 50,000 on TikTok, and we have about 48 or 49 on Facebook. So YouTube is the slow, to me YouTube is, we call it the slow crawl. But
Yeah.
we've had a lot of success on other networks, and we feel blessed because we do have a good mix of followers everywhere. And everybody doesn't have that. Some people have a big following somewhere and they don't have it everywhere else. So we feel blessed because we have a good following everywhere.
That is great. You are
Hmm.
doing fantastic. Like I said,
Yeah.
I've known you for how many
six
years?
years, 6 or 7.
6 years.
Hmm.
But I
Hmm.
didn't really, I heard you, years ago mention this and that. So here lately, I've been probably the last year
Mhm.
when I get a, notification, I've been popping in
Yep.
and watching y'all's videos. Some great information. Uh, I'm pretty much. So busy and not in work. Of course, everybody knows I'm retired, but I work the weekends. But I got so much other going on in the daytime, and I'm on YouTube a lot. Now, don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
I'm on Facebook a lot. I'm GA Gambler on Facebook, so I'm posting over there. I've actually starting to get a little ching ching from Facebook, which I never did before. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to get like
Mhm.
$2 and stuff. It was a joke. So I'm getting a little of that. So that's making me want to do a little more Facebook, but it's a whole total different medium. Whoa, thank you again.
Thank you,
Thank you for doing
Gamblicious.
this and sharing your awesome information from your channel, guys. Thank you, Gamblicious, for the kind words and the donation. Uh, Looking at the future here, hold on, let's go back. Okay, so
Okay.
I've known you on and off for 6 years. You're up in
Mhm.
Carolina.
Mhm.
When are we going out on a date?
I don't know, Gambler. You gonna have to. Y'all need to pick me up when y'all going out to. When you and Carter take a trip. Come pick me up.
You talked about you and your sister, and I'm messing with her. You and your sister were ready for a field trip to Georgia. You
Mhm.
said she'll go whenever you say you're ready. Okay, I'm messing
Yep.
with you. Looking forward to the future. What do
Okay.
you hope to take this channel? What are you hoping for? What's your
I mean, I feel like I'm happy with where we come from. I feel like when we started this channel, it was more. I think I felt like it was more like it was more for fun and more for um I enjoyed it and I enjoy it now, but I think now it's more than a necessity. People have to save money right now. With the way that things are going, we have to save money. I think now I feel like it's important. And we get a lot of feedback about how we've helped people. And I just see us keep doing what we're doing. And making sure that we, no matter what, we figure out a way that we can save money for people because people need to save money. People are going through things. It's hard. Things are expensive more than they ever been, and we just want to make sure we provide people with the information that they need so they are able to save the most money that they can, because if you save money on one thing, then you can put it towards something else.
Yes. Yeah. Well, like the electric bill or your
Mm-hmm.
water or your
Yep.
rent or mortgage
Yep.
or whatever. Okay. I'm going to ask the chat something real quick. Because, this was a big debate over the course of time, and just whatever it is in your area. And I'm talking
Okay.
about Georgia. I'm not talking about a coupon or a rebate or something.
Okay.
What are you, and this is for the chat, and you can tell me what you pay in the Carolinas. What are you paying for a dozen eggs right now?
Oh, our eggs have went down over here, thank God.
A dozen eggs, what are you paying for? Does anybody in the chat get a dozen eggs?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
good,
about right.
winning scratcher. We're
Mm-hmm.
297 here right now. Don't get me wrong. You may go to another store and it's 287, 269. Keep in mind, at one time, 8, 9 months ago, they were over $6. And I eat a lot of eggs. Thelma's paying $6. I eat eggs every morning. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
a big deal to me. That's some people are cereal people. I'm a bacon, eggs, grits, potatoes, uh, toast with jelly type guy. But
Wow.
322, not bad. Gambalicious says you got to have a size 40 booty. Now, my booty ain't 40, it's 36. Well, I don't know. If you go all the way around, it might be 40. I don't know. Okay, let me ask this now to the chat. What are you paying for gas right now? If you went and got a gallon of gas at a cheap store in your state, what are you paying?
Mm. Gamblicious is wild. Okay.
We're right around that price, winning scratcher. That's good because, like I said, I know a year ago we were at 350, 380. We were pushing $4 for a gallon. 272. That's a good price. So if you're getting anything, I like Thelma's number because it's 311. my birthday. That's a little high, but not bad. That's still not bad right there. But 36, 24, 40. Camelicious. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's a little choppy. Can you hear me now? Hello. Give me a thumbs up if I got good volume.
I can hear you on everything. I can hear you fine.
Yeah. $6 for eggs. Very choppy. Okay, I don't know why we're breaking up. I'm gonna step outside here. We just got a few more minutes. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna step outside. This has been great though. I have enjoyed it. Might be one of my best Meet the Nation. Even though she tried to out talk me, I wouldn't let her.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
got you, Gambler. Also, don't remember I am still Carolina Scratcher, and y'all can go over there and subscribe too.
oh yeah, go to her channel. She does Carolina tickets, mostly
Mm-hmm.
low boys. Y'all actually, and let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that
Okay.
up. Uh, can y'all hear me much better? I'm outside right now, guys. I'm outside, so hopefully it holds up. Uh, I actually like the Carolina tickets. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, and they come and go with new releases and stuff, but y'all got some fun tickets. I'm surprised that y'all don't have more people in the Carolinas posting with
Right.
YouTube
Mm-hmm.
channels.
Right.
There's been an explosion in Florida of people, in channels.
Yeah.
Uh, in California, there's different states that have a whole bunch, good amount out of Texas. I don't, and Tennessee, with Carter and Winning Scratcher and
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee Scratcher, a bunch of channels have popped up there, but there's not a lot of on a regular basis from Carolina.
Yeah, we have a few. I mean, we have Sea Bear. We got Courtney.
Yeah, Sea Bear.
Um, Courtney. There's another one called Cat Scratch. Now I'm a member of their channel. I don't see them around, but they're pretty big, and they're in North Carolina as well. There are a
Yeah,
few
I've
over
seen
here, but
Cat Scratch.
there's not a whole lot. I don't. Our ticket to me over here in North Carolina, I feel like our tickets have went to. They started these digital instant games that you play, and I feel like now it's more in the games. People are winning more in the games than they are in tickets. But
Yeah,
that's just me. I don't play a lot of high tickets or whatever. We play some every once in a while over here, but
yeah.
um, I just don't. Thank you, Scratch and Sip. I appreciate it. Please check me out. I appreciate y'all. Um,
Yeah, I'm
but
I'm
yeah.
not much for the digital games.
Hmm.
Because I'm ADD, I want to scratch. You know,
Right.
I,
Hmm.
back in the day when I went with bingo with my mom, she wanted to daub. That
Hmm.
was the fun of it. Well, I want to
Right.
scratch.
Yeah.
So the digital ones, if I want 100 on something, I might buy one of them $5 or $10 ones just see if I can get something instant. But I want to scratch.
Hmm.
What has been what has been the biggest win on Carolina Scratchers channel?
We won $500 one day, and I think that was like one of the best days. I mean, now, but I wish I had it. But before I had Carolina Scratcher, I did have a claimer right before I started that channel, and I ain't had one since. We did win $500 one day on the channel on a hit 500 ticket, and I think that might have been one of the best days because I really needed that money that day. It was a good day.
Does your
Hmm.
sister scratch?
My sister only scratched low. She does $1 and $2 tickets. That's it. She ain't doing much. That's it.
Well, it's kind of an oxymoron. You're on one channel, you're saving us money, and on the
Hmm.
other, you're blowing it on lottery.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't know Carolina Scratcher is also saving you cents. It probably don't make sense to most people. So they
so,
don't know, but
I try to tell this to people, and this is, it's one thing when you're scratching off camera, but it's really the same thing, but doing
mhm,
lives, scratching, making videos. It's entertainment. That's the very first thing. If you have to win on a scratch ticket, you just lost. I tell people the best way to win on scratch offs, keep your money in your pocket. Okay. But, it's entertainment. If I go to a
mhm,
concert, if I go to a Braves game, if I go out to eat, all that's entertainment, and of course,
Right.
the kickback is the fun that you have. It's the same way with lottery tickets because, we'll have the troll pop up and say, you shouldn't be gambling. And I'm like,
Right.
why are you even over here watching this channel?
Right. Right.
And
Yep.
so, don't be
Mhm.
holier than thou. And,
Mhm.
you shouldn't even be over here watching this channel. But
Right.
it's for me, 50% of it at any time is just the fun of doing it. Of course, it's funner when we find wins.
Mhm. Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely.
do, do
Yep.
you have a favorite ticket in Carolina?
No, I don't right now. I thought that I seen now when I first started the channel, I had really good wins on a Lucky Lady ticket, and they just brought that back last month, and it's a $2 ticket. I was a little disappointed in it. I thought it was going to be better than what it was, and it was not as good as it was the first time. But that was one of my favorite tickets was Lucky Lady.
Yeah, I like the look of that ticket. Yes, I agree, Gamblicious. You said it's $60 for two people to go to the movie. It is
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yep.
Gamblicious said, it's not against religion to gamble because they have bingo at the churches everywhere.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord. The speaking of church, I'm, and like I said, this hurts my channel, but hey, I am that I am. I
Mm-hmm.
am a Christian, born
Mm-hmm.
again,
Mm-hmm.
saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled and
Yeah, I
fire
know that's right.
baptized. How about you?
Hmm. Same way. Everything you said. Same way.
Hmm.
Hmm.
One of the one of the best signs I seen at a church, how they put them signs up trying to get you to come in as you're passing,
Hmm.
the billboards out, the sign out in front of a church. It said, what did it say? Come to church today. You can walk in the front door, or one day you'll be carried out the back by six, but you're coming to church. So, walk in the front door, you'll be carried out the back. I thought that was the best.
Oh
Whether you
yeah,
want to or not, you're coming to church one day.
that's right. Thomas Yoder, you are completely right. Because sometimes over here, especially, the tickets don't do good until they about to close the book down, and it just happens like that. It does. Hmm.
Scratch and sip. What is up? Yes, Kevin, God is good.
Hmm.
But we're going to tie this up real quick. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to talk to the chat, and then I'll come back. So take a minute and
Okay.
talk to the chat.
All right, guys. If y'all got any more questions for me, I am here. Or sis, thank you, Winnie Scratcher. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for all the questions, y'all. I love couponing. It's a passion of mine. I always, if I can't find the answer, I'll find it for you. But please come over and join our channel, y'all. We have two. We have Sister Save You Sense, and we have a second channel for Sister Save You Sense. It's called Sister Sensible Life. And over there, we talk about Dollar Tree. We do taste test, and we just talk about life over there. So definitely come join us. And Carolina Scratcher, guys, you know I'm doing better. Gambler said I didn't post a ticket, but every 3 weeks. But I'm doing better. Doing better. Was scratching my tickets over there because I am so busy and because we do have a lot going on, y'all. Carolina Scratcher is the least of my channels, but y'all, I'm doing better to try to get some more content over there.
Okay, I want to thank you for coming tonight and doing this. Like I said, this is arguably one of my best. I've enjoyed it the most. I've learned a lot. I've learned more about you, which is good. Uh, like I said, I can't say enough. I appreciate you coming over and helping moderate on my channel. I know, like I said, you're busy, and my lately, I used to be every Saturday night. Now it's Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I'm kind of popping up randomly here and there. But that's just, my life's changed, and you got to go with the flow. Uh, to keep costs down, I quit doing videos. Occasionally, I'll throw one up. Go over to my shorts, and you'll see all of my slot videos. I put them over there because they do great there, but they struggle in the video form because I'm a scratcher channel. Of course, y'all
Mm-hmm.
know I'm on Facebook as GA Gambler. Originally, my first channel on YouTube was GA Gambler. That's the one that got banned. Uh, But if you go on Facebook, look me up, GA Gambler. I'll put pictures up of tickets. I have Gambler Nation. If you got pictures, Thelma Lumpkin knows this very well because she posts over there almost daily. For any tickets from any state on Gambler Nation, you can send a request. It's private group, and let me know, and we'll approve the request, and you can post pictures. We don't usually put videos over there because if somebody, I'm responsible. If somebody says something in a video that's not good, then they can take down the page. But check me out. Of course, I throw up on Instagram every once in a while. I don't have time to do the other ones. Social media takes a lot of time. You already know that, Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And but I really, really appreciate this tonight. I hope everybody in the chat enjoyed it. And, we'll be, thank you to your sister there. I see her in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Look for another Meet the Nation in a week or two. I put out a feeler for a channel or two. I have people contact me that want to do Meet the Nation, but if you don't have a channel, it's usually not a good fit. And you have
Mm-hmm.
to be posting regular because otherwise I'm bringing up people they don't know and they've never seen. So it works best. Me and Winning Scratcher need to do another one. It's been a while. So me and Winning Scratcher need to do another one. That would be good. Our first one was kind of short. Uh, but me and him need to do another one. But I appreciate it. Thank you and have a good night as
Thank
we
you,
go
everybody.
out.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
all y'all support and all
Yes,
y'all
happy to
fun
be
and all
here.
y'all's love.
Scratch and Sip, Kevin from Cali, thank you. Nashan City, thank you. Secret Lady, thank you. Thomas Yoder, thank you. He said, it was nice meeting you, Thomas Yoder said.
Thanks,
Kid
Thomas. Nice to meet you
Solid,
too.
thank you. Y'all have a great night. We'll probably see you Monday night. I'm going to pop up probably with some low boys. He loves low boys, so we'll pop up 7 or 8 Monday night. Then look for me again Wednesday. Love y'all. Have a great night. Thank you, Carolina.